Hi Leo, this is your reading for August 2022. The reading will touch base with all new energy only and everything that you need to know and be aware of for the time period. If you do have questions, comments, and or concerns about this reading or etc. readings that on my channel, you can send me a message to my IG at Amani Ife 777, or you can comment below the video. Okay? Alright, so let's see. What new energy should Leo know and be aware of for August 2022. Leo, new energy only. What does Leo need to know and be aware of for August 2022? Okay, let's see, Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm getting this idea of like a policy. It could be like a workplace policy or insurance policy. Okay, so there's different types of policies that, however, it could resonate with you. It could have something to do with your workplace. Or I'm also getting signing documents as well when I said your workplace. So there's some type of documentation that may need to be signed for August. I don't know if it's like a recertification process that you need to go through, a policy that you need to follow, that or something that you have to do for taxes, that for like if you own a business, it could be like a recertification that you need to do, resubmitting documents for the new year, like for 2023. There's some documentation that's needed. So either you are an employee of a firm and this is a regular procedure that you need to go through, or you could be like a sole proprietor, or you may own your own business and there's still some type of paperwork that and documentation that I'm getting something about like a federal, when I said something about owning your own business or being like a sole proprietor or like you are your own entrepreneur, something's going on with like I just lost it. Like something is federal. I don't know if it's like a federal agent, some type of federal agency that you need to get in communication with. It may have something to do with taxes, yes, or like you may need to contact or do something with the IRS pertaining to if you have your own business. It's in regards to that, or it has something to do with a workplace that you are already, you're an employee for. Okay. That's just some things that you should be aware of. There's paperwork there. There's something that's federal. There may be some type of federal, I don't know. It could be like a federal loan for school, or like there's some federal, if you're trying to get some type of funds, it could be grant related, things of that nature, grants, money. Okay, so you have the Queen of Sword energy underneath here. So the Queen of Sword could be an Aquarian, a Libra, a Gemini. That's a woman here. I get something about, I don't know what I'm getting. It's like something that's either too much, or I get something about spending with this individual. So this person could be a friend, family member, a partner to you, like a love interest. Something is like something that they do with money. I had a concern. There's a concern that they have regarding some type of funds that you have with them, or like their own funds, if that, whatever that is relating to. Okay, I also get this idea of needing a financial advisor. This individual could be a financial advisor, or they may kind of open up that door and lead you down that path to finding a financial advisor, or this individual may need one, if that, however that relates to you, with the Queen of Air, Queen of Sword energy that is underneath. But I keep getting this idea of spends too much. They may spend too much, or they're communicating with you that someone that they're connected to may spend too much, and it could be a partner of theirs. If they're not like intimately involved with you, it could be a partner of theirs, work partner, love partner, that they're expressing to you that they're spending too much. Could be budget related. It could be like workplace funds related. They could be like a work partner to you, and you're sharing with them like a certain percentage of money that maybe they go over that budget, or they overspend, or you give them money and they're not managing the money. I don't know if that's a vice versa thing between you and this person. Like they may have have that perspective about you, and they feel like maybe you can manage. I'm also getting this idea of where you get money from, or where you get some type of donation from. They think that needs to be managed better than the way you're going about doing it. So I'll give you a really interesting example. So say you run your own business, and maybe you receive donations or you receive funding from, external sources, or I should say more formally external entities. They think, I'm getting the idea that someone in your space, if it's this person or another individual, thinks that money could be managed better, if that makes any sense. All right, so however you're managing it now may be okay, but they think you could do a better job, right? Like constructive criticism, like I said, they could be a partner to you, and they're watching how you deal with money. They could be a family member that watches how you deal with money. They're a friend, however you whatever the connection you have to this person, or that's how you feel about them. Okay, the starting point has the 9 of Cups. Okay, so there's happiness. There's happiness with your family. I feel like you do have kids around you. Like if you have any children, you could have water sign children, but you don't have to be. But I do feel like there's a lot of good family energy that's surrounding you right here in this space. All the red and the pink kind of gives me an idea that you may be tied to a water sign energy, like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy as well, with the happiness. Like there's happiness with that person is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting something about another sun. All right, I'm kind of getting that idea, another son. So this may only apply to people that have kids. If you are a man, and if you are a man that has children, you may end up having a son for the first time, like your first, through conception, of course. Through conception, like if this is something that you're actively doing, your first child may be a son. I'm going to go with that. Your first child may be a son. Or like if you have kids already, if you have sons already, this is only for people that have kids. If you have sons already, you may end up having another son, if that makes any sense. Okay? But if you're a female that has sons, you may end up having another son. All right, but if you don't have any, you may end up having a son. All right, that's for some people. If that resonates, that's the energy that I'm picking up. Okay, if it's not that, the sun could also be the sun. If you're a male, could have something to do with you as a male, like you being someone's son. And I get money owed, so you being someone's son, you have 9 of Cups is that you have money owed. All right, so either you have money owed from your father or your parents, and that could be why I was picking up all the federal and the funds and the IRS information. You may want to look into that. Could be unclaimed funds that you have, that a parent left for you, that you don't know of yet. A parent left some type of money for you, and you don't know of that money yet, so there's a need to find out how to access that money. That could be why the Queen of Swords energy is underneath as well too. They could be helping you figure that out, or helping you figure out how to access some type of money, or at least helping you figure out how to get the money. Okay, so before I move any further, if you are a parent, whether you're a parent or not, there's some type of access, there's some type of funds that you could be owed, whether you're a woman or a man, with or without children. There's access, there's money that may have been left for you, either from a father. I'm also picking up like a deceased relative. There may be money that you could be accessing that is coming from a deceased relative. So a deceased relative could be a father, could be a mother, or like a great aunt or uncle. Somebody could have left some type of money for you, but the spirit is giving me an idea that you don't know about that money, and there's a need to research how to access that money. That's one scenario. If you are an individual that has children, you could be doing that for your children. I'm also picking up the energy of a Pisces when I said that. So if you have a Pisces, whether the Pisces is the family member or a love partner of some kind, they're walking you through that procedure into how you can leave your children money It doesn't have to be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio and a Cancer, but you're kind of going through, some procedural things with the water sign into how you can leave children some type of money, whether they're your kids or someone else's kids. I'm kind of getting that idea. So before I move on, you could be in a situation where you have unclaimed funds. That's what's coming through. Like maybe you need to research or contact a financial advisor to help you figure out if you do have unclaimed funds. That's one. Then there's another scenario of if your parents, whether they are living or they're deceased, they left you some type of money, or it could be money, it could be like a property that it could be that someone could have left you a property, and there's a need to research into that. That's why the Queen of Swords energy is underneath. Something's also going on here with like if you have any sons, like if you have any kids, you may end up having a son, or you may end up having like another boy if you try for another child, if that makes any sense too. That's only if you have kids, all right, or you are somebody's son, and same kind of scenario, or you're a female and the same kind of scenarios happening there, all right, with kids and leaving money for children, finding out if you have any money left for you, getting in contact with financial advisors, how to manage money for your business if you own a business, or like what's the other scenario? If you own a business, or like if you're working for like a corporation, I also get lost funds. Like when I hit that note, you either work for a corporation now and there's lost funds that they could be yours. That's one. Or it's kind of giving me like a past feeling, like maybe you work for a corporation, some type of organization in the past, and there's lost funds or unclaimed funds there that you need to research, right? The spirit is giving me an idea that also may be hard to find, or that it may be a little difficult to try to get that, right? And it could have something to do with using your name or your social or your IDs and things of that nature. So that's where the Queen of Swords energy is kind of you're bringing that to their attention, or they're helping you with that, or they know of that and they need to share that with you. There's someone that is close to you, and like they're close to you, like there's someone that you deal with or talk to every day, or that's something that you have going on with a water sign, specifically like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. One of those elements could also be in the same boat, and they're sharing that information with you. Got a lot going on there. The Queen of Discs energy is here, the matriarch. So the Queen of Discs could be a family member or a friend. I'm also getting love interest. So if they're not a family member or a friend, they're a love interest of yours. Okay, they're a love interest of some kind. I guess has a lot of money owed. This individual has a lot of money owed, or they could. There's money that belongs to them it could be that they don't know about some money that belongs to them, or wasn't given to them yet. The money wasn't given to the Queen of Discs energy yet, which would mean that maybe there's some type of money that you are trying to inquire about, that a percentage of it could be theirs. I get helping. When I said that, you could be trying to help them with that, or you want to help them with that, right? I also get the way you're helping them with that could be through a housing property. I don't know if they're helping you with that as well too. Like there's a housing property. It could be like will related and things of that nature. There's a housing property that they were left. There's a housing property that this individual was left. So if this individual is a family member, you're communicating with this individual about a housing property that was left in their name, or it could be left in their name or yours. It just depends on the energy that is coming through. That's one element. If they're a friend or like some type of love interest, that could also be the same scenario. Like they may have a housing property. I'm getting like Florida may be really important for someone. Florida may be important to you or this individual, whether it's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. If it's not Florida, somewhere in the south of where this individual lives, north or south of where this individual lives, there's a property in their name, or a property was signed in their name. or you co-own something with this individual. You want to co-own something with this person. It sounds like property, it sounds like business, that you want to co-own, or you're cohabitating with this individual, and something's going on financially abundant with this person. Or I get detailed, like they're very detailed when it comes to their work, or they're very detailed in terms of their knowledge of what they know about certain things. Right? So that could be related to financial advising. Right? That could be related to financial advising, or properties in their name that they know of, or they know of, or they don't know of. There's money that they have, or there's some type of money that they could use, or they have been left that you want access to, or you're trying to collab or be closer to them so that you can have access to that. So it's properties, it's homes, it's properties, it's homes, it's unclaimed funds. Something's going on with kids, like something could be going on with kids. I don't feel like it could be with them that there's kids involved. Yes, that's one scenario. Or there's children in the picture with you, and I get space. There's children in the picture with you, something that you have going on, but there's space needed, and the space that's needed could be, the space that's needed for someone's children could be for this individual, or I keep getting property, could be for this individual, or a property that they own or they have, or a space that they own, or they just have the space for something to be running or taking place in. Okay, so there's a few different messages coming through here. There's a lot coming through here. Regarding like housing properties, regarding loans, regarding some type of federal information, co-ownership of a property, whether that's like a commercial space or residential space. There's something going on with kids, having another child, you being left some type of money, needing to figure out, or this individual was, and there's a need to figure out how to access that, right? Or the Queen of Swords energy, I feel like is privy to that information because of you, and you could be sharing with the Queen of Swords that this energy, I keep getting details, this energy has details on situations that you have going on privately. And I get this idea of being nervous about that, or some aspect of that may make you feel uncomfortable. Or I also get unsure. I'm looking at them. They could be unsure of their situation going on with you, or you're unsure of dealing with them or sharing some type of information that it has something to do with them, whether that's a property that they have that's in their name, or there's a property that they're left, that you're aware of that they were left. And it could be your responsibility that they do have that going on, or it's a collective situation, but there's one part of the information that they're not privy to. So the Queen of Swords energy is privy to that though. So that's a Libra, an Aquarian, or a Gemini that is privy to that information regarding a Queen of Discs energy. Or the Queen of Discs is privy to information that the Queen of Swords energy is not fully, they're not fully privy to. Okay, that's a lot going on there. The Five of Swords energy is here in the present. Okay, so the Five of Swords is coming from the air element. I don't know what I get the Five of Swords would be defeat. Like, I don't know what the air sign element did, or this could be something that they already did. It's a 5, so that can have something to do with May of this year. Something could have happened in May, information wise or communication wise, with an air sign female, to be specific. I keep getting details, like they're not giving you all the details like related to some type of scenario, like they're not giving you all the details of a Queen of Discs. So if it's not May, if this isn't something that happened in May as well, the 5 could have something to do, since we're dealing with August, it could be August 5th may be an important day. August 15, August 25th may be an important day for you. Like those days may be important for some reason in terms of communication from the air sign. I get where's the money when I said that. So the communication from the air sign is where's the money, or what happened to the money, or how is it getting used. Like there's communication that you're going through. I'm picking up a Gemini. There's communication with a Gemini, to be specific, Libra, whichever, Libra, Aquarian, but the Gemini came through first, where like you're asking that individual, where's the money, where's her money, or where's yours. Like you want to know where some type of money is. You know what it sounds like? I don't know. I'm kind of getting this idea of some type of bribe as well. Like there's a bribe that there's some type of energy of a bribe that either you initiated in the past, and I get to talk about repercussion. There's a bribe that you put out in the past involving an air sign female that you're dealing with the repercussions of it now. I don't know if a water sign energy is. That could be a scenario. I get in between. The water sign is in between that. One water sign energy is like in between that scenario. But something's going on with the repercussions of dealing with some type of bribe that either was coming towards you from the air sign female. And I get backfiring. It's backfiring, or it's going to backfire either on them, or it's going to backfire on you. Five of Swords with a defeat. The Five of Swords is like a backstabbing card, which would mean that I get detail. They didn't give you all the details of some type of information. It could be on purpose. I don't know if you didn't. I don't know if you left out something really specific involving a Queen of Discs. You left out something really specific involving something that's theirs, something that's left for them. Somebody left out some type of detail on purpose so that I get spend something all, like, so you won't spend a certain amount of money, like, okay, so that you won't spend a certain amount of money all of it at once. So that could be something that they're now realizing, or they realize, somebody realizes that about you, or something's going on with the air sign female with that. So the bribe could be, and this could be something that's happening in August, yes, but it's giving me this energy that there's repercussions from some type of communication that also happened in the past. That's why I was getting May. So May could have been a really important month, but I get truth. So May, some type of truth came out involving this individual, or something that they have, or something that you know that they have that they don't know that they have, or it's like, I also get a partnership. There's a truth coming out about a partnership involving an air sign woman and this individual, or that's either in the past and it's coming to the surface, like it initiated in the past and it's coming to the surface, or it's going to come to the surface this month. So that's you and them is coming to the surface. Knowledge of something that involves them, that you initiated with water sign and air sign, and that has something to do with them, is coming to the surface. That's why the Five of Swords is in the present. But I keep getting nervous too. So something may be making you nervous because somebody's becoming privy to the information. And like the backfiring idea is that something may not the backfiring idea is kind of giving me the idea that something may happen karmically. I get a relationship. Something may happen karmically either with their relationship, yours, water sign, or air sign with the Five of Swords in the present. Or something already, I get a Libra. Something happened karmically with a Libra's relationship separately from this situation, or your relationship to a Libra, something happened karmically with, or the Gemini or the Aquarian. With the Libra, the spirit's being really specific about these individual people, that something's happening to them repercussion wise and individually because of, I get what they didn't say when I said that. It's what they didn't say. That's why the Five of Defeat is in the present. Regarding this individual or regarding you, it could be something happened with you and these elements separately from this person, and there's some type of there's karmic debt. There's karmic debt that you may be experiencing. I don't know if this individual experienced some type of karmic debt. That could be a scenario. Debt could also mean money. Someone may experience debt. I don't know if that could be you, the water sign, the air sign woman. or the Queen of Discs. Somebody's experiencing, or they experience some type of issue with being in debt, but the Spirit is emphasizing that because they shouldn't be in debt, or there's situations that where they can be out of debt if someone tells somebody where money is. Someone could be out of debt quickly if someone tells you where some type of money is. Or if they tell the Queen of Discs or the air sign, somebody where some type of money is. They won't, like, someone won't experience that if someone just tells them where their money is or where, whatever. So that could be you, you know, if that could be a scenario going on directly with you with the air sign woman. Where, I don't know, you could have experienced debt at some point. I get last year. You could have experienced some type of debt situation last year, but you didn't need to be in it because somebody has some type of money that is yours that they didn't tell you how to access or how to whatever. Or the Queen of Discs experienced debt last year, or the water sign. I get never does. The water sign energy never has issues with money. Like, that's really important to say. The water sign never has issues with money. That's interesting. Could be because of you that they don't, or it's because of the air sign that they don't. Queen of Discs that they don't. Something's important to say about that. The Three of Pentacles is in the future. And the instinct has the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, I get revisiting. The Ace is coming through with the instincts because you're revisiting a situation with the air sign. Like, there's a situation that needs to be revisited with the air sign. That's why it's the Ace. So I also get this idea of speaking up. You may want the air sign to speak up or apologize or tell the truth, but I get not going to. They're not going to do that. Like, I get narcissistic. So the air sign may be one air sign element, or a few of them, some may be narcissistic about the air sign. In terms of them giving, I keep getting Libra, like someone's narcissistic with a Libra, Gemini, whatever, Libra, Gemini, Aquarian female. They're very narcissistic, and they're not going to apologize to you or a Queen of Discs. Or somebody may just refuse. I keep getting karma too. Somebody's refusal to apologize is they're just adding to their karmic debt. But it talks about that. So the Queen of Discs talks about that karmic debt that the air sign will experience. They will experience some type of karmic debt because they're not apologizing. Someone may not know how to apologize to you or a Queen of Discs. Someone may not know how to apologize. Like, that's why I was getting the idea of nervousness. Like, there's nervousness surrounding the air sign, the Queen of Discs, yourself, in terms of an apology that someone needs to make, but they're refusing to make it because of embarrassment. Five of Swords could be repercussions and embarrassment that someone may experience with the Ace of Swords and the instincts. But I was also getting an idea of revisiting scenarios and revisiting situations that could be helpful to you. The water sign, the Queen of Discs, they could be helpful. You know, they could be helpful. Paperwork has something to do with the scenario. I'm kind of getting that feeling. Paperwork does have something to do with the scenario. Whether somebody needs to tell the truth about something or get somebody some type of paperwork, some type of documentation to sign so they can get something back or get something, period. So that could be you're dealing with the water sign and the air, or the Queen of Discs. Something's going on there. The Five of Cups is in the accomplishment next to the Nine of Cups. It's kind of contradicting. Looking at it, it's contradiction. Because how do you have happiness right next to disappointment? Like, the happiness is next to the disappointment because I get a refusal to change. The happiness is next to the disappointment because of the water sign energy's refusal to change. Somebody's refusing to change something. It could be an emotional. It could be something emotional. I get lack. There's an emotional lack that the water sign has, and there's happiness there, but it's like I get deprived. Like, there's happiness, but there's like you may be emotionally deprived from dealing with the water sign. Somebody feels emotionally deprived. So that could be, I get one or the other. One or the other feels emotionally deprived. So that's either you, and I'm picking up a Cancer. That could be you. That could be Cancer. That could be you, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's like emotionally deprived. Like, it's like, okay, there's the reason why the happiness is right next to the disappointment. Like, there is I get because of money. There's happiness because of money, but money doesn't necessarily make you happy. I mean, it can, or I mean, there's other interesting things that you can be experiencing. But for someone, money does make them happy. But that's the only reason why the happiness is there. Like, that could be one reason why the happiness is there. But there's emotional. There's, because of that, I get a lie. There's the Five of Cups is right next to that, because like there's happiness with the money, but the money, one aspect of the money is being given like the foundation of the money is a lie. If that makes any sense. The foundation of the money, or the money that somebody's making, is they're making it with the foundation of a lie. So I don't know if that's you. That could be the water sign. I know what's going on with the Queen of Discs. Like, somebody's making money off of the energy of a lie. Basically, that could be that could be the air sign. So there's like fake happiness, but it's like, you know, there could be real happiness there. But then there's another side to the story for somebody where there's money being made, but there's like what do you call it? There's money being made that there's temporary happiness with the money being given or made. But it's the lie is what's making it a Five of Cups, because it's like the lie is a Five of Cups subconscious emotional thinking is what's going on there. I don't know. Something's interesting to say about that. I feel drawn to say that. The universe is here in the spiritual self next to the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's a female. All right, the universe is in the spiritual self. So if the universe is in the spiritual, you feel whole. I kind of get this idea that you feel whole, or the Queen of Discs feels whole. It's right next to them. Like, they feel like the universe kind of gives me an idea of feeling centered. Like, you feel centered, and as all that green is there, you may feel centered financially, or they do. I get for the time being, like the Queen of Discs feels centered financially for the time being, like for now, like so that, which means that may change within them, but it's because of some type of money that they need or they're looking out for. I don't know. Somebody needs it, they're looking out for it. You need it, you're looking out for it. That could be what's going on with you. If it's not only Queen of Discs energy external. Feeling centered, feeling either centered or uncentered. It just depends. I feel the idea of being centered, yeah, but it's like, you know, there's a partnership here too as well that you may want to initiate between you and the Queen of Discs. That there's a partnership here. The Five of Cups could be anything that's going on with the water sign, and you know, I get a departure with the Five of Cups. There's some type of departure that you're doing with the water sign. I don't know if the water sign is doing that to you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know, that could be like an in and out scenario that you have going on with the water sign. To go with the Queen of Discs, to do something with them, give them money, tell them about some type of money. There could be an insurance policy that surrounds them or the water sign, or however many. I have a Scorpio. There's an insurance policy surrounding a Scorpio element. Could be Pisces, Cancer, but the Scorpio is coming through. There's an energy of insurance policy surrounding the water sign that you could be on it. Like somebody, it could be the air sign. It could be what do you call it? It could be the air sign element's help that you are on it, that a water sign has going on. I don't know if that's the scenario you have going on with the Queen of Discs. That could be. I get one of them. One Queen of Discs energy there could be a life but there could be an insurance policy. I get through a job. There's an insurance policy that somebody has on them in a job, or the water sign in a job, or you. I don't know. That could be happening to you. That could be happening to you. That could be happening to you. You may be finding out that happened to you in an old job. You may want to sue. I don't know. I kind of get that idea too. Like, if you don't know that happened, I'm picking up like a supervisor too. Like, I don't know if that could be new or old energy. Like, I don't know. That could be something that you know about or you need to research. That's why the Queen of Sword energy is underneath with the Ace of Sword, helping you figure that out. Or the Queen of Discs needs to find that out, or they're going to, but they just may intuitively know. That could be another scenario. Some type of policy that you have on. I keep getting like an old job. Like they have something's going on policy with them from an old job, or you from an old job, and that's why the Queen of Sword energy is like. I always get current, like somebody's current job. That the Queen of Discs, their current job, your current job, water sign current job, or air sign female current job. The air sign female, I feel like, is the bridge between you finding out that information, or the air sign female is giving you that information about someone. Well, or vice versa. The mentality has a Knight of Discs. So the Knight of Discs could be where you have the earth sign woman and man here. So the Knight of Discs could be a earth sign that's a man. So a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn that's a male. They're right here with the Ace. So there could be an idea that you are trying to formulate with them. I get nosy about. You may be nosy about them, or it's a vice versa thing. Like there's a nosy about kind of feeling. So you could be asking. I'm also getting something about a Virgo male. Like you may be nosy about a Virgo male, Taurus male, Capricorn male. Virgo came through first. I always do that. Whatever sign I hear first, I always just go and just read off all of them because, there could be so many people that I'm reading for, touching base with here. So, like there's a Virgo male specifically that's coming through stronger than the other earth sign male energies that you're being nosy about, or it could be a Taurus man, Capricorn man that you are, that I get details, like there's details on them that you need. The air sign could be giving you details on them that you need. But I keep getting insurance. So if there's a earth sign male in the picture, there's information regarding their insurance that you need. Whether that be in like a organization, corporation, something going on with their background, like the earth sign energy, their background. Whether that be their work background, or I also get criminal history. Something's going on with their criminal history. Something may show up regarding, like, this person may present themselves like they don't have criminal history, but they do. There's something wrong with their, like, some type of criminal history that's popping up with them. So they could be a prospect to you. They could be a friend, family member that you don't know. You may not know everything about them if they're like a Virgo man. Something may be new. I kind of get this idea. Something may be new. I feel like they have a record, and like the record is known or it's unknown. But it's like this is an earth sign male, to be specific, where they have a record. One of them has a record, or they're creating a record for themselves. You know how people could just age, but they've never been involved in any issues or crime, but something about that is becoming new for this person. Something about that is becoming new for them. Like they have like some type of record that it's either is developing. You can develop a record over time as you age. It's developing for them. But I get scary to know. It's developing for them, and that may be scary to know for you. That may be scary to know. So, being that it's scary to know, that could be where you're communicating with water. I get something about who did you hire, but water sign would be like, who did you hire? Who did you work with? Who is it? Who is that you didn't know they had a record, or you may know them and you're finding out that they're developing something interesting on their record, and you're communicating with the water sign, and I get shocked to believe they're shocked to believe that. So that could be the Queen of Discs that you have that feeling with, or it's the Knight of Discs. So I feel like it's the Knight of Discs that you're finding out something about, like the male Earth sign. And so the new that's popping up, I feel like it's something you thought that they would never be involved in, that they're involved in. I mean, you could have that thought about the Queen of Discs too, or the Earth sign male, and you're sharing that with the water sign. But I'm being drawn back to the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords may be sharing that information with you, or they shared it with the water sign, and maybe the water sign is relaying that information to you. Interesting. However you want to look at it, or you just, whatever it is. That's why I said there's happiness with making money. Like if you have your own business and maybe you have people working with you, like maybe there's something about someone you really like that is coming to the surface that may shock you. Some type of detail, or something's going on with money that they have. That could be another shocker. I don't know. Something's really interesting that's going on there. The strength is changing. That's your energy. So strength is changing. It could be another Leo. That's the only other fire sign energy that's here. You could be dealing with another Leo, or there could be details another Leo may need to give you regarding someone. I think it's who they ask for. So if you're dealing with another Leo is asking for somebody here. Air sign female, water sign male, female. I mean, the water sign just kind of give me an idea. It could be male. There's no knight or king or queen energy for the water sign, but I feel like there's more female there's more feminine than masculine coming from the water sign that's involved in the situation. But they are asking you questions about Earth sign male and female. Like what's going on with them, what are they doing, what's going on with their records, what's going on with money they have, what's going on, whatever it is. There's a lot that's going on. That's why the strength is changing. That's why strength is changing as well. Strength could also be changing because strength could be changing because it's like maybe there's something that you felt sword, something that you once felt defeated by, you don't feel defeated by anymore. That could be another scenario. I had a thought about someone when I said that. So there's a thought about someone that is why the strength is in the changing position. It's a thought you had about somebody, and something about that thought is what's leading you to a three of Pentacles. The resolution has the Two of Peace, which is a Two of Swords. So there's a decision that you need to make. It could be related to peace, you know. It could be related to peace, as simplistic as it sounds. It could be related to peace. So with the strength changing, the Two of Peace, and there's a decision that you need to make in terms of collaborating with the Earth sign men and women. I get this idea of multiple properties. Like there's multiple properties that you could have. I don't know. There's multiple properties that you could have, or someone could have. I don't know. Something's important about that. There's multiple properties that someone may oversee. There's multiple properties where that something is taking place at. Something's important about multiple properties. It could be like that sounds like real estate to me. So I don't know. You may own, or you may be looking into owning multiple properties. I don't know. That could be one scenario. Or something's going on with collaborating with the Earth sign, and something about collaborating with the Earth sign energy can help you own multiple properties. That could be a scenario too. Like there may be some type of business leeway that you don't see that you could have if you had somebody, if you had somebody like working with you that is not working with you, but they could be. But through them working with you, that could mean you can have another property to own. You can work somewhere else. Like say for example, say for example, I get a freelance idea. Someone's freelancing about one scenario here that you could be dealing with. You could be looking into freelance work. You know, it has something to do with freelancing. That's one aspect of it. Or how you freelance, how you, or a place you work for, something's going on with that, or people in it. Other co-workers, sounds like co-workers, family. There's like some family scenarios here too. Something's going on with somebody's record, like you're finding out things about somebody's record, or somebody has a developing record, whether that's a positive thing or not. I'm looking at the Five of Cups. That could be a positive thing or not. I don't know. Something's going on with somebody's records. Record could also be music, you know, like recording. Like maybe you want, like if you're into music, you could be looking into spots to play music or to do something music related is going on there too. But what I'm picking up that's coming through a lot is properties, something going on with policies, some type of like unclaimed money that you could be finding out that there's unclaimed money that you don't know you have, but someone could be helping you figure that out. Three of Pentacles. There's more than one property that you could own, or maybe you don't know about them yet. I get a deep-rooted secret when I said that. So there's a deep-rooted secret that you need to figure out where that secret is coming from. Like someone's going with a deep-rooted secret. It could be a deep-rooted family secret. A deep-rooted secret. I mean, the spirit emphasized deep-rooted, like it's a secret that has been around for a long time, like a long time. Could be a secret in the family before you were born, but you were made privy to. So I keep getting properties. It has to do with properties, like housing properties, commercial properties, or the ease of access of getting one. And someone's going on with information there that you need to figure out. Three of Pentacles. But the Earth sign can help you with that or find that out. But when I said that too, I get the Air sign female. So there's the Air sign female in your space that they either know that and they're not. I ain't giving up detail. They're not giving up details, and they know that because they may have researched something on you that they're not telling you. Interesting. You got a lot of stuff going on here that's secretive, okay? All right, well, that's happening to someone else, but somebody already has those details. Okay, let's look for an outcome here, Leo. Let's see, what is the outcome? And the Queen of Cups is there, but I didn't shuffle. That's why I was like, there's no Queen of Cups here. There she is. Queen of Cups may know something. The Queen of Cups may, like a water sign woman may know something specific that, but I get shy away. Like a water sign woman that you're tied to, like they know something specific, but they shy away from telling you anything. So whatever it is that they know, it could have something to do with policies and insurance that is on you from an old job, new job. Housing properties that you could have, or housing properties that you don't know exist that your family has had for, it could be years. Interesting. That you could have, like the spirit, like I feel drawn to say something that is gone. It could be a person that you could have. I don't know. It could be a person that you could have. It could be like a home that you could have. Like say you're looking for homes. Like you're stressing yourself out looking for like houses, but there's one sitting somewhere in the country or in the world for you. but it's easier to access than you think because of I keep getting family secret. It's easier to access than you think, but it's because of a family secret that it is. Okay, let me do an outcome here, or that's for someone else. Okay, or it has something to do with money. Money, like without minus the house. So the house, the prop, or some type of property, or it's like money, just money by itself. Okay, and somebody being in debt and they don't need to be. You were in debt at some point, but you really didn't need to be because there's money that you don't know that you could have access. I don't know, something like that. All right, let me do an outcome on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so the 7 of Wands is there, and then underneath, the 4 of Cups. I get why didn't somebody tell you something? So the Four of Cups is why didn't a water sign tell you something? That's why I was getting all that water sign feeling of some type of I get betrayal with the water sign. Like there's betrayal with the water sign. There's betrayal with them. I don't know. Something's going on with the water sign that is like it's not seen. Like you feel. That's why I said there's happiness. And like, why is there happiness? Next, why is the Five of Cups next to the happiness? I was picking up that lie. The water sign could be lying about something. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know if you're lying to them about something or a feeling you have about. I don't know. Somebody's lying. Is the point of the situation. Somebody's lying. And however extreme that lie is why you have a Three of Pentacles with Earth in the future. Alright, Four of Cups and let me see, and the Fool. So the Four of Cups with the Fool would be, something could be going on with an Aries element as well too. Something's going on with an Aries. Or you have that feeling, or it's a Four of Cups with the journey, because there's a journey without someone. There's a journey that you may take without someone, and it could be the water sign. I don't know what's going on with the Earth sign. That could be a scenario, but I see Three of Pentacles in the future, which kind of gives me an idea that it could be an Earth sign you're going towards, and you're putting a water sign on hold. Let me do another outcome. Let me do an outcome on the Three of Pentacles in the future. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. It's Three of Wands. So, which brings me to believe that there's other fire sign energies involved in your collaboration with the Taurus male is coming through. A Taurus male, whatever Earth sign male, Virgo, Queen of Disc. And there's other fire sign energies involved in that as well too. Let me see. And an ace, another Ace of Sword energy. So you got a few collaboration. I get without water. Like there's a collaboration that you're moving forward with without water sign. Or you're taking a break from doing some, you may be with the water sign, yes, but there's some aspect of a break that you may temporarily do with the water sign for whichever situation that is happening here. You may need to take a break from in order to do something interesting or to follow through with something with other fire sign and earth sign in the future with that idea, right? Let me do another outcome on the Fool real quick. I get a lot of, I feel drawn to say a lot of secrecy. Like there's a lot of secrecy here. The Empress is here. That could be a Libra. Someone's going with a Libra and I said Aries. A Aries woman. Could be an Aries man. Aries woman and a Libra female. Someone's going on with them. Or if it's not only Aries and Libra woman, so I was picking up that Queen of Swords. If it's not only an Aries Libra woman, then it's the Empress could be the embodiment of your mother if your mother's living, or a motherly figure in your space. Something's going on with them. I keep getting secret. There's something secretive that's surrounding them. And I'm picking up Gemini. Gemini is embodying Empress. The Gemini female is embodying Empress because they could be a mother. They're a mother, or someone's motherly about them. And there's a secret that is coming out about the Empress, or they're the bearers. They're the bearers of the secret. So it's a Libra or Aries. Libra, Aries, Gemini woman. I also get Virgo. Someone's going with a Virgo woman. They're the bearers of a secret. Like could be a family secret, could be a workplace secret that has something to do with the earth sign, male and female, or a property, or housing properties. The water sign too. I get particularly Pisces. The Pisces, like this, or Scorpio, whichever water sign. I get things get hidden from. When I said Scorpio, things get kept hidden from a Scorpio. Wow. So it's a Pisces. So there's a lot of I get sneaky. There's some sneaky women going on here too. There's some whether you're a man or a woman, there's sneaky women that are in your space, okay? But there's the spirit emphasized there's a lot of secrecy that you need to open your eyes to, okay? Or someone else does, or somebody is. That could be a scenario. All right, Leo, let me know how it resonates for August. Be well. Take care. Bye.